Hi, I'm your host, Campbell Rule from KBGI Customs and Collections, and welcome back. And today I'm going to be looking at doing Storm Rider, and he's a Dreadnok from the Cobra Pursuit line. And I've got this motorcycle. If you remember this, I got this from the Palmerston Toy Fair, so I reckon I can do a pretty good custom of the Doom cycle with that. So I'll put that aside and just concentrate on the figure at first. And as you can see here, it's a kit bash, so I'm using parts of Chuckle's body and arms, so that's right there. I've had a head here and you can see it was broken, so I sort of made a ball joint here, head part. That was long before the channel was created, so but it was quite easy to do. Basically just cut that slit of another figure's head and draw a hole and super glue or whatever, and it's good to go. And then I've got a core crutch piece or waist piece, and then I've used a leg from, I think, Duke, so that will make the legs for Storm Rider here. It's a bit scary to put this in here, it's quite tight, so I may have to look at trimming this down right here. So without further ado, let me get my gears and all that set up and we'll get into it. So looking at the figure overall, I can see he's got a black shirt and also he's got a Dreadnok sign at the back. There's no way I can actually make that, and it is what it is. I'm not that sort of skilled at doing that, but I'll do the best I can with this. So because he's all black and the sleeves are all the same, I've decided to put the screw back on and paint them up like that, so that's good to go. And funny enough, it's a shame too, because most Chuckles actually have a split here or there. You can just sort of see it's just starting to get a split there. Don't know why it is that, maybe it's just to do with the plastic, but this is seriously sun-faded. So it is literally a beater, and I've got that arm crack to look at too, right here. So we'll move into one side. The jeans, I actually quite like the jeans, and the jeans are pretty close to the actual figure. So if I can try and match the colour to this, to that would be brilliant. So we'll just move it aside, because I literally want to concentrate on the head itself. So I brought this handy tool again here, and it's just a matter of positioning this so that everyone can see, which is easier said than done. So I should have put the head over here, and maybe, yeah, there you go. Okay, so first of all, let's just start off with the throw hook. And that's come up pretty good actually. That's ready to dry. It's ready to paint, but I'm not going to paint it straight away, because what I want to do next is that it looks like he's wearing a pair of sunglasses. So what I have done off camera is I've cut myself a lens. Yeah, well, it's not going to stay on there without the super glue. But you get the general idea. So I just need to make another lens. And what I simply did with this is that I've got a piece of cable tie, and I basically cut out a lens using a pair of scissors. So I know that's roughly about there, so I just normally cut off a piece like that without it taking off, and it did. So I hope you can see this, but basically just sort of snip around so you get an overall shape of sunglasses. sort of put them together. You go, okay, cool. So I need to trim this angle here. So I'm starting to get a pair of pliers. It's just getting a little bit nitty gritty. So I'm going to cut an angle on here. And that roughly looks like sunglasses. That side there's probably a little too big. Right, just get a bit of emery or a bit of sanding just along here. Let's create a bit of curve on that edge of that glasses. Right, let's see how that looks. Slowly turn to take shape. Just needs a lot more sanding. So right over here actually. Okay, I'll zoom in and you can see these glasses right here. So they are right over there, and that's pretty good likeness. I'm happy with that. So we'll bring the figure back. Okay, so I've got my trusty super glue here from Loctite. And let's put a drop here. Let's move that head out of the way. There we go, that's all we need. So I'm just putting this so that you guys can see what's at the okay, cool. So I'll drop there. Now I'm going to do this one at a time. I almost dropped that other glasses. Okay. And there you have it. It's got some sunglasses on. Once I get a bit of a paint job, you won't even see that crack on the inside, right in here. Actually, what I could do is actually apply a bit of super glue over that, and that would fill it in. Right, yeah, I'm happy with that. I've also added in the side pieces on the glasses, which I reckon looks pretty cool. So I'll just wait for that to dry, and then well, I keep saying dry. It's more like the glue to set, to be honest. So I'll wait for it to paint the sunglasses. I'm going to use my paint marker. Right, for the throw hook, I'm going to be using this light grey, which is XF66. So just making sure that I can see and you guys can see. Alright, I'm kind of happy with that. It's starting to look like the part now. So we'll let that alone to this time dry. Right, for a shirt, I'm using the semi-gloss X18 black. Once again, all Tameo colours. And this will probably require 2 coats. I get asked a lot where I use primer on these figures, and on the figures I don't, but on the vehicles I generally do. You know, I have no issues with the paint chipping away or whatsoever. These paints are pretty good actually, and I've been dealing with Tameo paints, especially the acrylic paints, since I was a teenager. So they're good, trusted, reliable company. Make sure it doesn't come loose. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to do this off screen. You know what I'm going to do. Basically paint the whole thing, and then we'll see how it goes. I'll show you the end result. Okay, so this is the first coat, and that's looking not too bad actually. Not too bad indeed. So we'll leave that alone to set. Well, I should dry this time properly. And apply another coat. We're also going to need to do some gloves. And it looks like the figure has got some forearm tattoos as well. So I don't know how I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll just make up something with that. Hopefully. So, yeah. We'll just leave it alone. And clean my brushes. Okay. So to paint this waist piece, I've decided to use the Sky Blue X14. It's pretty much the closest resemblance to these jean pants. I mean, it doesn't show it there, but trust me, you'll see. There, look, you can see it, eh? Right, I'm just going to move this aside and grab my trusty stand. Well, I don't have this stand, but you know, with the clips. Right, so you can see I've done a test paint on that, and it's pretty close. Now, because of the dark brown splotches on this, I'm going to do at least 2 coats, if not 3. Okay, so you can see what I'm getting at with this. So I'll do the rest behind the screen, behind camera. And the rest will be honky-dory. I'm also going to take this opportunity to say, like, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see so far, please hit that subscribe button. That really means a lot to me. And while you're at it, please hit that like button too. And leave a comment. As I said, as they say, like, share, and subscribe. Right on. But yeah, like, this is literally, it does really mean a lot to me. It means I can bring up these contents, and it helps the channel out a lot. So yeah, as I said before, I'll do this behind screen, and I'll see you guys real soon. Okay team, so that's the first coat, and it's not looking too bad at all actually. So we'll let that alone to dry. I'll apply the second coat, and then it's pretty much almost ready. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's start putting this figure together. We'll take the screw out first of all. And pre-stitch the O-ring. And yeah, I know you can still see the cut from there, and it doesn't look completely right. But I'm hoping once I get that scarf on there, you're not going to notice. Now, I know the original figure didn't came with this, like, metal belt over here, but I quite like the look of it. But I still need to paint this center belt, buckle, silver. And while I'm at it, let's go across and paint this. Alright, cool. I'll leave that alone. Okay, to make Storm Rider's scarf, which belongs about here, I'm not using this. So what I actually use is a bit of insulation tape. I'm not happy how that's gone, but I'm going to use it as like a bit of a template. So I'll move him aside. And so I've got this piece right here. I'll give it a bit of a cut. And yeah, as you can see, I've added on the red flames. So it looks pretty cool. Like, it literally looks the part already. Okay, so it's about there. I want to get that a nice point. Alright, so we'll begin this now. So it goes about there. Alright, just let me fine tune this behind screens or behind camera, and I'll show you the next stage. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that's turned out. So we'll take this off. And using my trusty paint marker pen, I'll just add in a few details. So leave that alone to dry. and I've got a bit more details to do with Storm Rider right here. Like, I know he wears gloves, so the easiest way for me to do gloves, the old trusty hot glue gun, and as you can see there's a bit of like a drip there, so basically get that and just follow suit. Let it alone to cool down, and then I'll shape it. Right, so I've shaped the gloves to what I want. Now I'm just going to paint them. Right, that's another part now. It looks like the original figure has got some tattoos on the back of his forearms right here. I'm not that talented enough to go into fine detail, so I'll just make it look like there's some pretty cool work here, or hopefully pretty cool. It's hard to see from what I'm looking at my laptop. But yeah, I'll just go with the flow and do something like blackish flames or something like that to get it close to what it looks like. And so he's got a couple on his arm right here. What I might do is actually throw a bit of red, because most G.I. Joe tattoos on the All American Hero range, their tattoos had a bit of red. And since his shirt and gloves are black, it almost looks like it's grease stains. It's not looking too shabby. I think I'll add a touch of purple just to break it up. So now that definitely looks like it's a flamey tattoo. With a hint of purple. Cool, I'm happy with that. I'll leave that alone to dry. Okay, so I want to look at the bike next. The first thing I want to do is take the sticker off here. Okay, so I've removed the stickers, and from what I can see, the motorcycle itself is all silver with the black engine. But I'm looking at painting this the gas tank silver, just at this stage, to see how it goes. So I'm using my trusty silver pen paint here. Alright, you can sort of see what I'm getting at, guys. I'll carry on and show you the end result at the end of this. I also see that they have also got like a skeleton or a skull head on the artwork. I don't think I can get to that stage. What I'll do is I'll paint these here black and that there black on top, and there should be enough detail on that gas tank to go from there. Alright, see you soon. So yeah, the gas tank's now painted. I think I should also add a bit of silver at the back here, not too much. Just sort of break it away. Maybe, maybe not. Because there's already silver here and black. Yeah, I'll see where I go. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Alright guys, we'll see you very soon. Right, I'm happy with the silver. That's pretty good. I'm now going to paint the seat black and add a bit of black to where the orange was. And I think that will be possibly it. Actually, before I even get too far ahead of myself, I don't actually like these black handles on top, so I shall snip them off. And I'll always leave the leftover plastic for something else. I didn't realise I was going to do that, so yeah, that's a bit of a bugger, but what I could do is actually paint that black as well to hide it. So let's get ahead and start painting that seat black. Alright guys, you know the deal. I'm going to do this off screen and I'll show you the end results. See you soon. Okay, I'm happy with the outcome of this. Next I want to add in the shotguns, and I know on the original Doom cycle they pivot up and down. I'm not really fussed. I think I'll keep it like this. So I'll just use a hot glue gun for this section. And I know they originally were black, but well, also the Doom cycle was more of a trike than a cycle. I want to mount that like that. And then do the same on the other side. Don't worry about that stringy bit, they can always be come off. Now what the trick is, keep it about the same. Which it looks. Maybe a little bit forward before it sets, and it already is. God damn. That's not too bad, I don't think. Or is it? No. No, not happy. So see, sometimes you make mistakes, you got to start over again, and I'm not perfect. Never claim I will be, never claim that I am. I'm just a guy keeping it real, doing the best I can with the tools I've got on a low budget, but also having fun. Yahtzee. Got the hot glue gun on my thumb. That looks about right. Pretty much in sync. Sorry for the band. Yeah, it's pretty cool. While I've got the glue gun here, I'll plug up these holes. Right, this is almost done. I found some wings like this, and I'm going to put them, like, learn about this, I reckon. I reckon it'll look pretty good like that. So, the hot glue gun. I've also added an air tank for the nail gun, which I'm hoping to construct. So yeah, it's looking the part actually. I'm actually quite happy with that. I was going to take this off, but no, I actually quite like the look of it. Well, I'm super impressed with the outcome of the Storm Rider. If you can see closely here, I've tried to add it's pretty piss poor, but the logo for the Dreadnoks on his chest. But, you know, apart from that, I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty happy. I did the tattoos as best I can. I realise now, I looked at another picture, and up there is the Cobra logo, or the tailing of it over there. But you know what? I'm sort of happy. You know, it's a kit bash. It's my interpretation of Storm Rider, and I'm super impressed and happy with it. I'll bring in his motorcycle next. So just zoom back a bit because it looks quite big. Special effects there. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's not the trike. It's my interpretation of the motorcycle, and literally I think it looks quite mean. It looks pretty awesome. I've also decided to make up the nail gun, which I'm happy with that too. And that literally works quite well. So that fits on his back. So on this bike here, it originally came with a aerial. And when I saw that hole, I knew I could put the air tank at the back and store his nail gun on there too. So yeah, that's his personal weapon. I mean, he's got the revolver right here as well. So yeah, quite happy with that, man. Well, I've got to say thank you so much, everybody, for watching. That really means so much to me. And talk about that, please hit that like, share, subscribe button up there. It actually makes the algorithm grow, which makes this channel grow, and it means I can bring out more content like this. Like this. Storm Rider and his Doom Cycle. And that's going straight with the Dreadnoks. Absolutely love it. And talking about the Dreadnoks, I wonder if I should actually start doing a diorama of Sartan's cabin in the swamp. What do you reckon? You want to see it? You want to see it? Hit that. Put it in the comments. And I'm something I've been thinking about for a long, long time. So you put it in the comments. You hit the subscribe button and like. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? So with that, everybody, it's once again, thank you so much for watching. And it's see you, everybody. And it's Cobra, Dreadnoks, and Yo Joe. Till next time, everybody. See ya.